Good morning, everybody. We're going to be playing some Firewatch today, and we're going to finish the game. That's the goal. So it should be like 2 or 3 hour stream, I think, based off of the howlongtobeat.com, I believe is the website. So like it aggregates like a bunch of people playing through a game, and it shows you like here's the average it took to play through the main story. Here's the average amount of time that it took to get through main story plus some side quests. And then it has the average amount of time it takes to actually do completionist, so to get all the trophies, if that's, or achievements, if that's what you are striving for. So if you haven't been there, I highly recommend checking that out. Kind of like plan out, like if you're a streamer, like what stream should I do? Like how long would it take to actually play this game? Or if you're just, a gamer and want to see, is this worth spending $60 on? Is it a 5-hour game or is it a 50-hour game? And that might give you some ideas for the value. Okay, so let's see. We continue our journey. Let's turn up the volume. Jam, pump it up.
Henry?
Yes?
What do you look like?
Why are you asking?
Because
Yeah.
I'm horribly superficial.
What's Raleigh fingers? I don't know what that is.
It's not hard.
I could be Tom Cruise's good-looking twin brother.
Oh, that's too bad. I read in People he's like 5 foot nothing.
Yeah, well, you can't win them all.
Okay, well, that gives me a good start. Now let's see. In my scope, I can only tell you're a white guy wearing shorts.
That's what you think.
Hot.
It's a onesie.
Maybe, by the way, I'm not white. It's not very, PC.
She's spying on me from there.
Oh my god, you are the whitest man. Wow.
Oh yeah?
need a
But have you
sonic
seen
scope for
these
that.
dance
If you got
moves?
shorts, then what do you normally like to wear?
Oh, I gotta reply.
Clothes. I don't really think about it.
Oh, come on.
I got a sweatshirt I like. Good jacket I got at the Buckle Barn.
This dude
Ooh,
is
I love the
married.
Buckle Barn.
Just one of those brown ones.
Don't flirt with her.
I do. Now tell me about your face. I'm looking at you across the bar. What do I see?
Bigfoot.
Well, I have a thin mustache. Real thin mustache. I got a long scar. Goes down across my eye and down my cheek.
Well, I just
And a monocle.
have a thing for thin mustaches. The thinner and pervier, the better.
Well, then you are in luck.
And a horrible scar. Just perfect. I want to know about your eyes.
Get out of here.
I'm drawing you. I need to know.
Again, he's married.
What?
Is that okay?
What is this, Titanic?
Don't answer. I'm gonna do it regardless.
Fine.
Your eyes, tell me.
Okay, my eyes are tired.
They look tired. I think.
Tired of your flirting.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you hit a certain age and you think you're a younger person who just looks tired all the time.
Speak for yourself, mister.
But I guess that's getting old.
Well, some people might see distinguished. Okay, got it. Thank you, Henry.
You get what you need?
Absolutely.
Space Puffs, my favorite. Okay, now what? Do I take a nap? Do I open Rusty? Do I get to work on my memoirs? A mug. Okay. Stay. Find boards downstairs to patch the window. Oh, okay. That's what we got to do. Some jerk threw my typewriter out. Alright, well, we were admiring these boards earlier. Yeah, good hop. Great job. Your parkouring is fantastic. Yep. You can do it. I believe in you. Try here. Oh, look at you. Oh, I can't use that one? Okay. I gotta use smaller boards? Yoink. Get a couple more boards. Okay, how about that one? How about the one over here, too? Let's take some bricks. We'll use this on our window. I wonder if I can break it. If a typewriter can break a window, how about a cinder block? Stay tuned, folks. We're going to find out. Today's episode of Vandalism with Jared. Wow, that's a strong window. Where's the... there. Okay. Great hammering technique. I'm a pro. I like how he's not even using nails.
So, what should I do now? What's next?
What's next?
Break another window.
What do you think is next?
Well, you've been the one giving me tasks for 2 days straight.
Come visit you.
What's next is you sit in that room until September 1st and call me at the first sign of smoke.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you let me know when you're mentally prepared for that task, and I'll give it to you.
Okay, I think I am ready to tackle my long-term commitment of keeping this national forest safe from total destruction.
I am glad to hear you've really thought this through.
Of course.
We've issued you a comfy chair to sit in and everything.
Oh,
No,
wow.
it's not really that comfy.
Yeah, that looks
Wooden,
very
no
uncomfortable.
padding. I think I actually got a splinter in my thigh this morning.
Aww. Well, regardless, take a seat. The forest depends on you.
Day 9.
Hello, Henry. Having a nice afternoon?
It's great.
I might never leave.
Oh, wait. He's married. You should leave. Go visit your wife.
Called with some bad news. 2 young women, Chelsea Stevens and Lily McLean, were reported missing. They've got parents out in California who haven't heard from them in a week. They were supposed to meet an aunt down in Cody. If they're the girls from last week, then you're probably the last person to have seen them.
You should tell whoever that I'm happy to be questioned. I caused them some trouble, but nothing major. I'd never even got very close to them.
Okay.
Well,
One
Okay.
stereo, that's it.
look, it's not gonna be an issue. I mean, if they turn up dead, then
We just
maybe.
dance on their grave.
Should I just not say anything and save us the trouble?
I
have nothing to
think it's
hide,
worth mentioning
except
something.
the bodies.
Yeah. I'll keep it vague. I really don't want to talk to the cops.
Me neither.
All right, Henry, thanks. Enjoy the sunset.
I am. Wait, there was smoke. I saw it on the right.
Henry? Henry, wake up.
What do you want?
Get out of bed and pick up the radio.
Wow, she's so demanding. How about instead I pick up a pine cone? Haha, defiance. Okay,
What do
fine.
you want?
Hey, you big dumb idiot.
Hi, Jules.
Oh, you sound tired.
What?
I am.
Are you having a nice time?
I don't know. There's some weird stuff going on.
Oh, that's too bad.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Well, I'll let you get back to sleep then.
Okay, Jules.
Delilah seems nice.
Sure.
Why?
Baby.
Why is he talking like that to his wife? That's weird. So his wife, like, has Alzheimer's and is, like, you know, not doing good. And he's being quite rude, in my opinion. Okay, hike north.
Is it too much of a pain in the ass to bring supplies all the way up to our towers?
Apparently.
I get my stuff hand-delivered.
Where am I
Oh, how's
there?
that work?
Okay.
It's the perks of a decade of service. You're out hiking in 90-degree heat, and I get to do crosswords.
Oh, there's that
Isn't life
fence.
miserably unfair? Anyway, when you find the supply drop, remember it's not just for you, okay? Other lookouts, biologists, a few people get their food there, and I don't want to have to call in for more. There's
Keeping
maybe
it
lots of good
all.
stuff, though. Beans, prunes.
What are you gonna do? Stop me?
You know, my sister eats 6 prunes a day. 6. She's, like, really precise about it.
She has
She'd be
no
great at
problem
this
going to the
job if she didn't
bathroom.
need wheelbarrows full of marijuana to function.
Okay. I'm going the right way.
So, like, 2 weeks ago, you called me in the middle of the night. You were sleeping, I guess, and all I heard was the name Jules through the mumbles. I just thought it was so sweet. I wanted to wake you up, but then I thought maybe you were having a nice conversation, and
You didn't.
I'd
You
just
called
be
me.
spoiling it.
What?
I hope you're doing okay.
He's losing his
When
mind.
it comes to her.
Nope. I shouldn't be out here.
Yes, you should.
No, I just ran away from my problems.
Yes,
No,
you did.
didn't. We all fuck up. Look. So, a couple of months before I took this job, I was with this guy, Javier.
And you robbed a
He's
bank.
incredible, caring, sexy as
Delilah,
hell.
how could you?
He was a driller down in Casper. We dated for almost 5
I've been to
years.
Casper. A couple of
I was
times.
working with the Wyoming Outdoor Leadership School, and I was obsessed with it. I wanted to be an instructor so badly.
Okay, up and
I was
left.
sure I was going to marry Javier as soon as I could be bothered. Walls was also a good excuse to get out of town, drink whiskey in the mountains, cut loose. Then, Javier's brother got killed.
Oh,
when
I've
he
been
came to
here.
Gillette, and for some reason, I didn't come home. Javier said it was fine. He'd go to the funeral, take care of his mom, stuff like that. It'd be easier solo. When he came back, he left me. I came out here. I lied and told my sister he fucked our neighbor. I've just lied about it for
Should I steal them
over
all?
10 years. And, for some reason, I wanted you to know.
Okay, good story.
I figured
Who
you've
are
told
you?
me so much about you, so, you know, there's something about me. We both fucked up.
What? I've never made a mistake.
All right, I got everything I need out of here. Time to chow down.
Just yours, right?
Who do you think I am?
Oh, I was gonna grab him. Maybe we got a Nintendo 64 delivered on day 64. Oh, that's bad.
Row seat for what might be the biggest fire of the year.
Yeah, it's really going.
I'm gonna call it in. They'll send in a hotshot crew for some suppression, but I bet we'll be stuck with her for the rest of the summer. And she doesn't have a name yet. I usually think of something funny or something practical or a little risque when coming up with them. But why don't you do the honors?
How about the big fire?
Well, we should just call it the Big Fire. If we think it's going to be.
The big fire.
Yeah.
Well, that is practical.
That's right.
Always my goal.
I'm actually amazed we've never used that name.
Sometimes the best names are the most obvious.
Yep, I'm here for the originality.
The big fire it is.
You are so
So
welcome.
there's this creek down the hill, and, you know what my favorite thing to do is?
Go swimming?
What's that?
I love to take a bottle of whatever I have on hand, plunge it deep into the water, and let it chill in there all day.
Dish soap.
And then, on nights like tonight, when it is so disgustingly hot, I have something nice and cool to drink.
No, don't
I
drink
learned that from
dish
my
soap.
sister in Santa Fe. She'd do that with a bottle of tequila near her house and make margaritas the size
Time
of
to
your
clean the
head.
peanut butter.
You would like it there.
You don't know me. Oh, he's gonna flirt. No, don't do that.
Sure
Don't cheat on
would.
your wife.
Sounds pretty great.
It is. Are you looking at the fire?
No.
No, I'm not.
You should.
Why?
Let me know when you are.
But there's pasta sauce. It's Originalo. Okay. Fine, I'll look at the fire.
Okay, I'm looking at it again.
I love how they look at night. During the day, it's just smoke, but when the sun is down, you can just
I
get
think I prefer to
lost.
see the stars.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here.
Why do you say that?
Because I do. I'm not crazy. I mean, we've had such a good time,
Yeah,
right?
okay. Oh, I mean to do that.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you. Not the same way.
You're just an AI.
I know you're not really available, but I want you to know, well, maybe it'd be nice to get together at the end of the summer. Look, we don't have to plan or even talk about it. I'm just having the thought.
I prefer you
Wish
to
I was
just be a
over there.
voice. Sure, no.
It'd be nice to be near somebody. We could talk without these radios. We could, you know. It'd be nice to be close to.
Just be silent.
Why don't we both just go watch this fire and try to imagine all the old dead things it's burning away?
Ooh, so romantic. Fallout 76.
You're going fishing without a license?
Yes,
It's
right
one
here.
fish, and I'm sick of all the stuff I got to eat.
Well, I won't tell anyone you're a poacher.
Jonesy
That
Lake.
reminds me, I keep hearing reports from Fish and Game about a problem bear they're
Jonesy
trying to
Lake,
keep tabs
okay.
on. Can you search around the lake for fresh tracks and just let me know what you find? There was a crew burning fire lines out to the east, and, you know, I think sometimes it riles up the wildlife.
Does problem actually mean murderer? Like how Charles Manson is a problem cult leader?
Yes.
Oh, come on. You just have to look for tracks, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I've seen what they can do to a tree, and trees aren't even food.
Thank you, Henry.
You don't know that. Have you tried eating a tree? Hmm? Examine.
What the, D, I found a clipboard down here, and there's something strange going on.
At the lake? What's up?
Someone has written down what we said to each other, have been saying.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you, not in the same way.
No way.
Wait, hold on. Something's out here.
What was that?
Henry, I'm worried. You didn't find it.
Uh-oh. Headshot. And that's how he dies. The end. Well, that was a short stream today. Thanks for stopping in. Oh.
What happened, Henry?
Holy hell, I got hit in the head. Punched or something by someone.
Are you serious? What the hell is going on out there?
I just wanted to go fishing.
Jesus Christ.
Let me get this straight. You found a clipboard with, what, transcripts of our conversations? What else is on it?
I don't know. It's gone, along with a radio of theirs. Somebody out here could have just killed me, Delilah.
What the fuck is going on?
What's
Don't worry about it.
Wapiti Station?
I don't know.
I saw the
Mm-hmm.
name Wapiti Station right before I was cold cocked. Does Wapiti Station mean anything to you?
Wapiti Meadow. Maybe it's Wapiti Meadow. It's on our maps. It's not too far from where you are right now. It's where you saw that damn fence. It's north of the lake. It looks like there should be a trail somewhere on the north shore of Jonesy Lake.
Okay, so
I'll
go
start hiking that way now. God,
this way.
damn it, my head.
Are you sure you saw what you saw, Henry? Maybe you pissed off some more campers and they came back to sucker punch you.
Why would I make this up? It's an insane lie at worst, and a shitty prank at best.
And You've been feeling okay?
I feel fine.
Can I knock that over?
Okay, I'm sorry. I believe
No.
you, but that conversation was from 2 weeks ago.
I know they were. So, what's to say that they don't have transcripts from 3, 4, or 5 weeks ago?
Our entire relationship, friendship, our whole summer.
Okay, I'm at the fence.
Well,
don't
I
see
never
you
returned the
around. I'm not
flirting,
sure
so
how long
haha.
this is.
How big is it?
Big. It goes off in both directions. Acres.
What the fuck is going on out here?
Whatever it is, someone doesn't want anyone to know about it.
It's not working.
Sometimes biologists will cordon off a little area to study flora or whatever, but that's only a few square feet usually.
That's not what this is.
We'll see what you can do to get past it.
Yeah, I've tried to get in here before. No dice.
Shit.
I don't know how
Maybe
long
if I
they've
keep
been
knocking.
around.
Hello?
Notices.
God, if you were an actual firefighter, you'd have that gate down in 2 shakes. Hey, actually, those guys doing the controlled burn, they might be able to help.
Where are they?
Beyond Ruby River, there's a scout camp. They burned a line a few days ago that should let you hike right to them.
Well, that's great.
If they haven't left, they're probably the type of guys who would help you get through that fence.
Okay, where am I going? Ruby River. Oh, all the way down there, eh? Okay. Alright, so I guess I gotta go that way and then south? Okay, this is gonna take a little while. Do 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 do. Too bad we can't fast travel. Walking simulator continues. We're now walking vertically. Okay, and then go left. Up the river. Just around the river bend. Like, was stuck. You can do it. I believe in you. Okay, let me double check. Okay, I am going the right way. So then I'm gonna go right. And then down. Okay. Faster. Surprised she's not talking.
Hey, I called around. Things seem normal with everyone else.
Has anything strange been happening on your end?
No, nothing really.
Nothing really or nothing?
Nothing. My door was open the other night, but that's not strange.
That doesn't sound like nothing.
It's nothing, I promise.
You don't know that.
All right, I'm headed toward the camp anyway.
Okay.
What if
Keep
it's a
your
door
radio close
ghost?
to you.
You know, the kind of ghost that lives inside of a door.
Hey, what you just said, keep my radio close to me.
Yeah?
Before I got attacked back at the lake, I saw a radio on the ground, kind of like the one I use.
And?
Do you think that maybe someone was, you know,
I don't know. What?
maybe intercepting our frequency with other radios or something?
Henry,
It's just a thought.
I don't even know how you would do that.
Magic.
Yeah, well, you sound worried.
No, I'm not. Okay, let's not spin out of control. Just keep hiking.
Did she have a
Whatever you say,
boyfriend? She was flirting with the main character. The boyfriend getting upset. was that sound? It's like a thumping sound. Okay, am I going the right way? Yes, go past it and down. Okay. Is there a grapple point? Nope. Alright, let me double check. Am I going the right way? No, I'm going west. No, I want to go this way. This is why I double check. Okay, now I'm heading south. Down we go. Okay, so we gotta go there.
Whoa, the big fire isn't going anywhere, huh?
No, that's why those guys came out to burn that line. It's at the stage where all we can do is pay attention to it.
They're not gonna try to put it out?
Not yet, apparently.
Come on, you can do it. Super secure. Let's update our map. Okay. Let's keep that. A new book. Let's put it back in its home. A new book. Let's put you back right there. Examine. Single ply. Let's put it in the water. See how much it absorbs this river. Not enough. Okay. Man, they got lots of books. Another book. They really like murder books. Ooh, a pine cone. Back in your natural habitat. Nothing of use. Okay. Find firefighters. Yes, I will. I wonder if I had tried going here earlier, if it would have been like the river would have been flooded or something. Okay, so I gotta go left, but I kind of want to see what's over to the right. Heard something move over there. A big tree. Literally called a big tree. That's funny. Okay, where am I at? Oh, there's a cache there. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and get that. Might as well. We found Johnny. Oops. Why would they not give me a book or a map that was, you know, updated to begin with? That just seems unsafe. Nothing else. Okay. Okay, so that's the last one. Alright, so now we'll go that way. A medicine wheel? What? remember that. Huh. Do I want to know? Just kind of doing a quick scout to see if there's anything of interest. Beavers at work. What an interesting, like, trait to, like, build, like, a dam and then, like, a nest in the water and whatnot. Very interesting. Talking to my wife about that the other night, about how, like, it's interesting that, like, some creatures are basically, like, programmed to, like, design certain things. Like, if you look at spiders, like, there's some spiders that create some type of webs, and then other spiders make other types of webs. Like, black widow webs are very messy. But then there's, like, other spiders where it's, like, beautiful. Their web design. Interesting.
There's an old pond out here, not much more than a pile of mud. Do you have it on your map?
Yeah, I know where you are.
Yeah? Where am I?
Pork Pond. There used to be a sign up for it, but, well, folks kept stealing it.
Because it's called Pork Pond.
It's a good goddamn name. That sign would look great in a den, or, you know, anywhere.
There's some old snowmobiles out here.
That's crazy.
It looks like one of the poor bastards was cruising across Old Pork Pond and dumped it.
That was not a fun hike back to civilization.
Nope.
Whoa. Someone stripped these snowmobiles down to the bone.
Huh.
I mean, that's weird, right?
I mean, I can come up with a bunch of not weird reasons someone would do that out here, but given what's happened, yeah. Yeah, that's weird.
No, I'm sure everything's okay. Nothing weird going on. Camp Arapaho.
The bridge to the camp is out.
Damn.
I'm gonna walk the ravine and see if I can find some high ground to get across.
Good plan.
Camp Arapaho.
You're there?
Yeah, I am.
It's been out there since the 50s.
I was never really into the idea of the Scouts. It's something about men organizing boys around their ideals. Never sat right with me.
Beware weebelows in large numbers.
Beware of anyone in large numbers.
Okay, where am I going? Can I jump across? No. My guess is I'm gonna have to knock that over, based on the fact that it's already chopped a little bit. But from the other side, obviously. No cave. What about up here? No. Okay. Yeah, so I gotta get across there. Alright, so I guess we're supposed to cross on the other side. Well. That'll be the exit. Calling it. After we get an axe. An axolotl. I feel like I missed something. Definitely. Maybe there's like an axe up here. We could throw it. Okay, maybe I gotta get into the ravine from here. Just gonna like jump down.
I'm still looking for a way across the ravine.
Well, there must be one. I mean, the firefighters made it from that camp to Ruby River.
Okay, well you're not helping, lady. There we go. Camp's looking great. Not run down at all.
Talk to any of the Scouts?
No, they haven't been out here in a while, and I generally don't have a lot to say to preteens.
Unless it's Brian Goodwin.
Well, forced. I mean, I can make conversation with anyone. Plus, it was sort of fun to hear about all of his nerdy hobbies.
I guess these little shelters are where they keep the weeblos.
For the past 35 years, yeah.
Wow, they're old now. Okay, so there's been multiple missing people that we've found reports of. I thought it would cue it, but it looks like it like canceled him talking about the bear trap. Okay, what's over in here? A bush. Oh boy. Yeah.
I found an axe.
If
Boink.
one of the crew left it, that thing is actually called a Pulaski.
It looks like an axe to me. This thing will be a huge help.
Okay.
Hey, D, they left something behind. It's like a memo from their boss.
Did it say anything of note?
Next few days, dropping into the thoroughfare on behalf of Dr. Simmons at Wapiti Station.
Wapiti Station?
Holy crap.
Keep reading.
Oh, I just thought I would maybe, stop there, let the mystery percolate.
Yeah.
My mother always said I would meet someone who'd give me a taste of my own medicine.
They're running a research site out there. He was worried about wildfires.
Someone is writing down our conversations. And now we find out there's a research site out here that we don't know about.
Yeah.
What are they researching?
Get wrecked.
I think they're studying me.
Because of what happened to you before. Everything with Julia.
Yeah. Maybe they're studying the effects of something like that. Grief. Grief when you have no other choice but to be alone with your thoughts.
They set up a site just for you?
Curse Splat.
Oof.
Is there anything else?
I think we should allow for the possibility that this is all just a big misunderstanding, but... God, if you saw what you said you did... Fuck, Henry.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay. So what's next?
Well, I've got an axe, so I can figure out a way to get over the ravine and back towards the site.
Sounds good. Check in when you can, and keep an eye out for anyone following you.
I'll use my axe on them. I will ask them a question. Yeah. Yeah.
I had a thought.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
You heard someone in the bushes.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's assume...
They're going to the
we're being
bathroom.
tailed. Or you are, at least. Where are you right now?
Just
In the forest.
back, in and out of trees in the middle of nowhere.
Do you see anybody?
No, definitely not.
All right, so tell me what you think of this. Did you just cough?
No. Did you just cough?
No. Fuck.
There isn't any way someone, like another lookout, could be on this line, is there?
No. Not without tapping our radios. Get in your tower, shut the door. Don't leave, and don't use your radio. I'll call you. Understand? I will call you.
Day 77.
Thoroughfare Tower.
Some
this is
thick
Chief
hair on that
Fox
leg.
Calling you for the 50th time today. The big fire continues to move in a southerly fashion.
He's dead.
Delilah, for fuck's sake, answer your radio.
He's gonna go investigate.
Hello, sunshine.
Oh, never mind.
Sorry, went out for a little bit. What can I do you for?
I didn't sleep a wink last night, and I've been going crazy for the past 6 hours of sunup. How are you so chipper?
Well, it's a new day. What a day, this day we've been given.
Maybe I am actually asleep right now. Maybe I didn't stay up all night knowing that someone is...
I actually slept just great.
Okay.
By the way, I was wondering if your Flora of the Shoshone info poster was still up inside your tower?
What?
It's just protocol that those stay up. You know, info about your tower, the surrounding tree species, etc.
All right.
Just,
Just trying to act normal.
have a look at it. Make sure it's in ship shape.
Okay, yeah, it's up. Why are you acting like this?
Great. Just wonderful. Do you see the tree in the top row, second from the left?
Sure. It's the,
No. You don't need to tell me. Just, internalize it. It's a great tree. And there's an area called, that tree's name in your sector that maybe you should take a midday hike to. Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
He's a
Okay.
little slow on the
Maybe
uptake.
I should go for a hike.
Nothing like an afternoon in the Rockies, I tell ya. Radio me the moment you get there.
She's gonna be there. Okay, so Cotton... oh, sorry, shouldn't say it. Oh, that's where I was just at. Thunder Canyon. Beartooth Point. Oh, let's not go there. Okay, south is this way. Wonder if I'm being followed. Do it. Okay, and then this way? Yeah, right? Yeah. Somebody's trying to murder us. I hear rustling. Get your axe out. She's gonna be here, right? Can I break this? Nope. Taking the low ground. Hiding behind cover. Should hide in the bushes.
I'm here at Cottonwood Creek.
You see the cash box there?
Must be around here somewhere.
I already opened it.
It is. Find it and open it. I changed the code. It's 5678.
Are you kidding me?
I was in a rush.
Wasn't it right over there? Yeah, there it is. Open. Smacked on the head. Okay.
I've got it now.
Good. I spent all day getting you that radio. I hiked to a cash box, lied to a ranger, lied to another ranger, and hopefully you are now holding a clean, untapped radio.
Hopefully.
Holy fuck, Henry, we have
Language.
to get into that site. Whatever these people are doing is illegal, right?
Are you okay?
I don't know, Henry.
People have been listening to us all summer. How is this actually happening?
I don't know. I'm scared.
Don't be scared.
Are there any other lookouts this is happening to? Someone else in on this? Anyone?
Yes.
This is just happening to us. Everyone else is fine.
Are you sure?
Yes. I've tried to bring it up to Chimney Rock, Elks Fork, and Beartooth Lookout, and every one of them got confused. Asked me if I'm okay and if I need to be relieved. Our fucking state coordinator asked if I was just having lady troubles. So no, this isn't happening to anyone else, and I'm done asking.
Who is doing this?
I don't know
A serial
who could be
killer.
doing this.
We established that yesterday.
I've been at this job
He already
off and on
murdered
for
Captain Crunch.
13 years. Sometimes here, sometimes over near Jackson, a couple times down in Wind River, and nothing like
I've
this
been to Wind River a few
has
times.
ever happened before.
Am I just making all of this up?
Yep.
I mean, the eavesdropping, the spying, is this... Fuck, is any of this real?
What? Are you serious?
I just heard something.
Is that a moose?
What is it?
I don't know. It was goddamn terrifying, though.
Well, it could be an
Or an
elk,
elk.
or it could be someone trying to get you to radio
think
about
that was
a
an
loud
elk.
noise so they know where you are.
Fuck.
How about you don't do that again?
You can do it. Believe in yourself.
Hey,
Hey.
I just thought of something not great.
What is it?
Good.
I filed a report that said that neither of us ever talked to or saw those girls, the ones that went missing a few weeks back.
What? Why would you do that? I told you to say the minimum and just keep it vague.
Attach the rope to what
and
hook?
I didn't.
Oh, to
I
that.
just didn't want to be hassled.
And now someone probably has a transcript of that entire conversation.
And I've filed a report that's a blatant lie.
Oh, and those girls are still missing.
Yep.
You're a horrible person.
Fuck, Delilah.
That's not how the song goes. It's
We
Hey
really
There,
need to get to the
Delilah.
bottom of this.
Maybe that's a different verse I'm not thinking of. Just keep swimming. Okay, this is where we got attacked previously, so that's great. I'm sure it'll be super safe this time. Where's the direction? Yeah, okay. I hear ducks. I think Kamo? How you say that in Japanese? Kamo? Maybe? It's gonna cut the rope. Alright, let's see if we can break through this gate now. It's super effective.
Smashed open the gate. Should I try to fix or hide this?
No, screw it.
Okay, then.
Okay. Do. There's gonna be aliens here. Having a tea party with Bigfoot.
Okay, I'm at the site. I don't see anybody around.
Lucky for us.
Yeah, lucky for us. Dee, there's some serious comms equipment out here. Wireless stuff.
What do you mean?
I'm talking a big 20-foot tall transmission tower. I mean, they could probably listen to whoever the hell they want. They're nestled down in this valley, which makes it impossible for you or any lookout to see them. And then there's all sorts of contraptions and shit out here.
Like what?
Dishes and stuff on metal legs. There are wires all over the place. I don't know. I'm not really up on high tech. Now they're doing something with the soil out here too. It's all gridded off.
Who knows what else they're up to?
I'm in their main tent.
What's it like?
It's
They have
definitely
peanut
some
butter.
sort of monitoring station. I wonder where they are. All of their stuff is here.
And they know you're there, so see what you can find and get out.
This place sleeps 3. They've got a row of cots here.
So they live and work in the same tent?
Yeah, it's all one operation. I found their main monitoring desk.
Oh my god, what do you see? Seriously, at this stage, I'd believe just about anything.
There's some sort of monitor. I don't know what it does. Maybe air quality or something?
Maybe they're keeping data on everything that could impact our moods.
Okay. Shit. Got a map here that confirms they're tracking my...
We'll never know. They're tracking my... Interesting. Yeah, so the third one is Delilah, right? Unreciprocated desire for copulation.
our people's movements.
I'm gonna steal that.
Map's got all sorts of paths and areas marked off on it. They're measuring the barometric pressure, too. Why? The desk in here is a mess. I mean, it's like someone was in a rush or knocked a bunch of stuff over on accident.
You love Wyoming. A camp stove. What's the red?
I think I found the thing they used to track us.
Holy shit.
You know, you swear like a lot.
Yeah.
Not the time, Hank.
Anyway, it's called a wave receiver. Looks like it picks up anything that emits a signal. It's got basic orienteering capabilities, everything. Holy...
Holy shit, Henry.
Okay, this thing is losing its mind, beeping like crazy.
I can hear it. What's it after?
I don't know. I'm gonna go find out. There's a box here with a dial. It has a needle, like it measures earthquakes.
You mean like a lie detector?
Yeah, I'm not sticking around to get hooked up to it.
What's this? Well, that's normal.
Kidding me?
What is it?
There's a folder of reports here.
What did they say?
They're assessments about the two of us. There's stuff in here about Julia.
Like what?
Stuff I didn't tell you. This is...
What does it say about me? You said there was one about me.
And it looks like they've been following me around. What I do when I'm out hiking? Jesus.
Henry, do you hear me?
It says that you and your boyfriend are still together.
What? We're not. They're messing with us.
Yeah. Okay.
What if they're in there?
How do they even know who he is? How the hell does this... I'm so sick of letting these people do this to us. We should just burn the place down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck them.
Let's light the whole forest on fire.
And these assholes will spend the rest of the summer picking up the pieces. We get to finish out our contracts. Hell, we'll even call in the fire.
Yeah, okay.
You don't sound too excited about that.
I'm not.
Look, worst
I'm
case
not excited.
scenario,
I'm ecstatic.
We are trapped by the fire and burn alive alone in the wilderness.
Fuck. Yeah. Worst case.
Details.
Maybe it's not the best idea.
Yeah, it's definitely not the best idea.
Oh, I'm so fucking wound up.
I can tell.
It's all right. I'm just gonna hike back. We have the wave receiver, and tomorrow we can figure out what to do.
But first, let me knock this tower over. Okay, well, the tables have turned. I'm stuck. We now have their equipment. Okay. Is there a faster way back? I feel like something's gonna happen. Otherwise, it would have just like teleported me back into like the next day or something. About over here. No? Okay.
Whoa!
Well, good thing we got everything we needed.
Delilah, there's smoke coming from the site. I just climbed out of there and the bridge collapsed.
What the hell happened to you? It's definitely not the best idea.
It wasn't me.
Mm-hmm.
What do we do?
We just call it in like any other fire.
And what about who started it? What about them?
The person who started it?
Yeah.
We're talking about people watching us out here who are now burning the forest and everything in it around us. I don't know what to do about that.
Except get
Fair
the hell
point.
out.
Yes, get us the hell out of here.
I will.
I thought we were on day 77. Later that evening. Okay.
This receiver just picked something up.
Like a signal? It's going beep beep.
Yeah, what could it be?
I don't know. You gotta find out.
All right, I'm on my way now.
Do I though?
You know what I just picked up?
No.
A fifth of Major Bueno tequila from the creek.
Are you drunk?
Yes,
No!
she
I am
is.
getting drunk.
Hey, D, I don't want to harsh your vibe, but maybe, just maybe, that's a bad idea.
Agreed.
Henry.
What?
You're harshing my vibe. My thinking is I could stay up all night worried I'm gonna lose my job because of the side fire, or I could not worry and let the chips fall where they may. It's not
I
like
knew a
there's
woman like
any
that.
proof we were down
Didn't
there.
go well for her.
My thinking is I'm gonna follow this wave receiver.
Ooh, I like it when you think.
Ay, ay, ay.
I pressed the button to clear the brush and it just backed me up.
With whatever these thoughts are.
Why is it doing that? Why? It's bugged. Great. I literally can't do anything. Okay. Okay, now, alright. That was weird. It just would back me up. Like that. I am a magnet for bugs. I'm like stuck on this rock now. Okay, there we go. Take a picture of a strange backpack.
Shit! What? Ah!
Well, that's bad. Okay. We gonna get murdered?
What are you doing over there?
Dee, I found some sort of supply bag, light camping gear, some clothes, basics, but it was alarmed. I think that's what was making the receiver go haywire.
You're okay? It's not a trap or anything?
Yeah, I'm fine.
It's a trap.
There's also a set of keys here. I don't know why they'd be hidden out here. They say Shoshone National Forest, Cave 452. Is that the one in the canyon?
Yeah, it is. Who the hell took them?
And what the hell is in that cave?
Okay, let's just think.
Says the woman with a half a bottle of tequila in her belly.
Maybe they're panicking and we're preparing to beat it. The fire has them spooked and we have new walkie-talkies, so we have the upper hand.
Yeah, well, it's hard to feel like you have the upper hand when you're standing in the dark in the middle of the woods.
Oh. Well, you're back in your tower.
Oh, I can't.
Maybe you need a drink too.
I'm not in my tower.
I am looking at a man standing in your lookout. And it's not you?
It is not me.
Oh my god, go.
I'm going.
That's why it wouldn't let me run. Well, you can't get down. Unless he uses a shockwave to get out. Where'd you go?
I don't see anyone up here.
He was just there.
Left a cassette player taped to my damn door.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Well,
Just electrocutes him.
see what's on it. It's a tape of us talking down at the site. It sounds like it was recorded from somewhere nearby.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and it sounds like we were the ones who burned it down and that it was your idea.
No.
We are screwed.
No!
Dee, just don't freak out, okay? Don't freak out.
Oh my god, what the fuck is happening, Henry?
Language. Day 78. We continue. The mystery. What happened to his fingers?
God, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Like,
It's going to be okay. We haven't done anything wrong.
Someone claiming to be Henry in Two Forks called a lookout in another sector early this morning and said that I knew what caused the Wapiti Meadow fire. So, I just got off the horn with that lookout who's wondering what I know, or that I'm an arsonist, or that I'm fucking losing it. Furthermore, I bet you don't have the only tape of us from last night, so someone has evidence to back it up. We need to find out what someone's been keeping in that cave.
I'm going down there now.
yeah, let's go.
We don't have a lot of time left out here, and if we don't find some fucking answers, when they lift us out of here, it's gonna be in handcuffs.
Okay, where's the cave? North. Okay. Oh,
Us? What's this us? You're the boss. I was just...
What, following orders?
Look, you know I didn't start this fire. So you just tell him the truth, right? That's all you can do.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
I know.
can I break that? No, I can walk around it. Okay, where's the cave? Not this way. I chose poorly. Do 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 do. We continue our journey. We're getting framed here. Okay, I'm pretty sure the cave's at the bottom of this. And now that we got the keys, we can just
Hey,
go in.
you didn't actually make that call, right? To
No.
be the lookout? It just stuck in my craw. I let myself imagine how fucked I would be if you'd been lying to me. But now that I asked, I kind of just wish I hadn't.
I don't even know how to call anyone other than you. And please, rest assured, I would have found someone with a better sense of humor a long time ago.
Okay. Thanks.
You're welcome. Doitashimashite. Take a picture. Wish me luck. That guy just like ran into it. Open.
What the hell?
This looks safe.
Jesus, this is a big cave.
Oh, thought I was supposed to go down there. Come on in. It's super safe. There's not going to be a bear in here.
It's freezing in here. Is anybody down there?
There's a shoe. I don't know what this camera's for. But I realized I should start taking pictures of stuff. Maybe it'll show up in the credits. Man, this is like kind of disorienting, the camera, when it does that.
Hey, are you there?
Yeah, what is it? What did you find?
Nothing yet, because someone tried to trap me in there.
Time for a boss
You
battle.
saw someone?
No, someone slammed the gate behind me and then ran away. I found another way out, but if I hadn't, Jesus!
So you didn't find anything?
No, there's a spot where someone had sunk an anchor, but the hardware's gone now.
I don't have any climbing equipment.
I just have my ropes. I'm gonna hike back to Two Forks and see if I can find anything that could double as an anchor to use in the spot.
Well, that doesn't sound dangerous.
Nope, not at all. Which way do I go? This way? Yes.
Delilah, I just found an outcropping that someone was using as a little fort. I think it was Brian Goodwin.
Really?
Yeah, he built himself a real castle. Brian was doing a science fair project about bouncing radio waves off of a meteor shower.
Poor kid left his homework?
Yeah, he must have been pretty smart, huh?
Thank you for the like
Sharper than a
on
lot of
YouTube.
grown-up knuckleheads I'm used to, yeah.
He was in the middle of really sprucing up the joint when they left. What, you're saying I'm one of those knuckleheads, is that it?
Yes.
I wasn't, but, now that I think about it...
Because I know lots of stuff.
Oh, please, drown me in your surplus of knowledge. I've been waiting all these years for a man as wise as you to take this
Go
job.
ahead, kill my family. It only makes me stronger.
Sweetheart.
This grief is their sorrow.
Sweetheart again, and you'll use that big sexy brain of yours to fill out your unemployment paperwork.
He'd hide out here to read comics. The Black Band, his grief is his enemy's sorrow. Everyone this guy loves gets killed, so he honors them with a black armband which gives him superpowers. Bunch of rocks stacked up, he made a wall and a perimeter.
God. Yeah, that's perfect.
You know, maybe he made it because he was afraid of them.
Whenever I think of Brian possibly going through this crap, I get sick to my stomach.
Yeah. Sorry. Huh, Brian?
Be honest, no, there should be a bunch of climbing anchors, I hope.
And stole his dad's climbing gear, his anchors.
That's convenient.
Yeah, it is. I think he was
Okay,
gonna hide them in
D&D.
a cash box or something and never got around to it. I mean, he left a note for a ranger to find them and send them back to him in Nebraska.
Because he hated climbing?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like
Interesting.
Ned was pushing him, and pretending to lose his anchors was the easiest way to put a stop to it.
I hope it worked. God, what an asshole.
Yeah. Man, that
So
the sort of
this
thing
is
that
where
would've
I'm
caused me
supposed to
kick the can
go,
growing up.
but
Yeah, well, I wouldn't put it past old Ned.
It's a little weird that he just leaves so much of his stuff out here.
can I go back into
Maybe
here
they were
now
in a
that I
hurry when
have
they
that
left.
ability?
Like I said, he wasn't supposed to be out here.
Yeah.
Stuck. There we go.
They almost got busted. Brian liked to go out on the railing of the tower and wave at the planes that dump water on fires, and
No, too far
I
to
got a
drop.
call because someone thought a kid was up in Two Forks. I lied and just said it was Ned. If I ratted him out, they would have been forced to leave, and I don't know, I guess I just felt like I was saving him from whatever shitty life Ned was gonna bring him back to. Not that it ended up mattering.
Alright, playing Rainbow Six Siege now. Hopefully they don't have a Montaigne. Or I guess Montaigne would be on the repel
What do
side.
you think is in there?
I don't know, really. I mean, we gotta find out. What do you think?
Whatever it is, they don't want you telling anyone about.
I mean, they closed the door when they could have just...
Bashed your head in with a rock or chopped you up with a
Are you serious with this shit right now?
hatchet. God, are you sure you want to go back in there?
Honestly, I just want to know. I want to know what is worth doing everything that's been done to us.
Yeah, me too. And not going to jail would be a nice kicker.
Okay, where am I going to? Or deeper into the cave. I would love to.
Oh, also, those girls turned up. Looks like you didn't kill them. Nobody did. They took some farmer's
Yet.
tractor for a joyride down in Riverton, and,
I've been to
landed in
Rivertown as
jail.
well.
Yeah, I wonder if they know anything. If there's some way to ask them about whatever happened at their camp.
I think we'd be smart to let sleeping dogs lie.
You're probably right.
Back in the cave. Let's see if they lock it again. Gonna watch you. Keep watching you. Okay. Before we go down, I'm gonna go get another smoothie. I'll be right back. Alright. Let's explore the cave. Now that we got round 2 of smoothie. There's gonna be big spiders in here. Yeah, this looks safe. Super safe. Good thing I played Spelunky. I was like floating in the air.
Ah, shit. Are you... Oh, God.
Well, that's bad.
Hey, Brian Goodwin. Oh, no. God. You fell.
He had a bad day. I can't go any faster. Okay, gladly. It's Bigly. It's the exit, maybe. Man, this seriously disorienting the camera. Alright, let's call our friend. Hey there, Delilah.
Hey, D.
There you are. I've been worrying my ass off.
You need to call search and rescue.
What?
There's a body in the cave. It's Brian Goodwin.
Gotta be fucking kidding me.
Nope.
How does that... What? I don't... How?
Climbing, I think, or made to look like a climbing accident.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I think that's just what it was. I mean, he was probably exploring the cave and maybe his rope gave out. Look, whoever locked me in there probably didn't even know about him. I'm sorry, Delilah. I'm so sorry.
He'd be alive if I had told someone he was out here. I don't know where he'd be, but I can assure you it would not be rotting at the bottom of that cave.
Nope, in the belly of a bear.
There's nothing to say. Hike back. I think we're leaving tomorrow anyway.
Do we think he was murdered? Okay.
You see that plane?
No, I was just busy packing up.
Well, there's gonna be a lot more. The service says this thing is 2% contained.
Nice.
Is this the big
They're doing
fire
great.
or the site fire? Or...
Well, the two fires merged into one unmitigated disaster. They're renaming it after my lookout. You about packed up?
Shouldn't we talk for a sec? You know, about things?
About what?
About what happened to Brian.
I don't have much to say. I'm fine. I'm sad. I'm whatever. I keep thinking about him down there, and I just want to get far away from here.
What can I do?
We just have to wait for the helicopters.
Okay.
Until then, could you follow that signal? Maybe?
Holy crap. Yeah. Oh my god.
We don't know what it is. It could be nothing.
Yeah, it could also be whoever was listening to us, whoever made the tape.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look, you should pack up everything you need in case we get the call and you can't come back.
All right, look, if something happens...
I'll remember you.
I mean, am I walking into a trap right now?
Yes.
I hope not. I would much rather remember you from a bar somewhere and not a jail cell. Please find who made that tape.
Definitely a trap. Let's see, does our character die? Or do they survive? I'm gonna go with... he survives. But
What's your status?
Delilah doesn't actually exist.
I think I'm getting close.
Alright, well, I just got word that they are coming to get us. My place.
You sound worried.
No, it's just...
Brian?
I'll coordinate with the evac team and let you know when to head towards the tram. It's north. Far. Past where you found that cut back in May. There's an emergency tram out there that will let you hike to the rendezvous point at my lookout.
Okay. Almost there. Well, that's totally normal. Just document that.
Someone left a rope for me to climb up. I'm down near the lake.
How do you know it's for you?
There's a tracking collar tied to it. Someone was leading me here. And there's another tape.
Yeah, hi, Henry. Hey, you better find this before it burns up. We've been causing each other a lot of headaches. Now I gotta go stake out a site that's as fit for living as the one you're about to find. You'll get it when you see it. You can't blame me for keeping an eye on you. Not after bumping into you back in May. Down by the cave, for croc's sake.
Is that guy with the flashlight?
I've been up here for 3 years. I kept it cozy. Winters are harsh as hell, and I ran out of books. But I got that antenna rigged up, and Delilah, she's a record you don't gotta flip. I kinda get why Brian took to her. About a week ago, I stopped worrying about you finding anything out, and that's right when everything went shithouse with you two. You guys don't know anything about having kids. All right, nobody knows nothing. It ain't Andy and Opie walking down a lake to fish every afternoon. It ain't Mayberry. But you gotta know I didn't kill him. All right, we were climbing. I was teaching him. Brian was uneducated in the way to do anything. He just fucking didn't sink his anchor the right way. You know, I thought about going back, having to answer questions, and having to get him put in the ground, and I didn't see the point. Don't come looking for me. Sorry about your wife.
We found the surveillance operation.
Okay, what does that mean? What is it?
It was Ned Goodwin. He was the one listening to us, just him.
And he's very creepy. Observational traits. Guilty.
He made the tape?
Yeah. He's gone. He's deeper into the Shoshone. He doesn't want anyone to know he's out.
Would not be missed if removed. Well,
Because he killed Brian.
he's
Because he
definitely
killed his
gone
fucking
crazy.
son.
He's got a survival bunker with radios and everything. He made it all up.
You
To a rat,
need to get out
bad,
of here.
mega dad.
They say the helicopters are making rounds.
Okay.
Yeah, so he stole this from those teenage girls that we had the radio with.
You should see some
Or
of the
through the
stuff he was
radio.
working on. I guess he had a lot of time on his hands. This boombox looks familiar.
From the girls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
I thought
parts
you
of
threw it
the
into the lake.
Well, he must have fished it out.
snowmobile.
He's got a radio base station up here. He was listening to us on that. He wrote down everything he did to us. And everything he did every day. He was scared shitless.
I bet.
Huh. Well, this is totally
He had
normal.
quite the view.
Go ahead and take a picture of that. Okay, now I gotta exit, I guess. Okay, so is there anything else? Doesn't look like it. Alright, so I gotta go north now. Go that way, and then right. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Okay, and then I gotta evacuate through there. Alright, I guess right or left either works. Good. I hear the plane, I do not see the plane. Okay, well. Is this guy gonna try and kill us? Thought he's gonna say something. Nope. Okay. Just... yeah, so I can go that way, then right, and then up. Okay. I'm stuck. There we go. Getting stuck on more things today. More so than yesterday. Is this a shortcut? That would be no. I chose poorly. Up right there. Over here. Uh-oh. There we go. I find every bug in every game I play. It's quite the superpower.
I know I should be relieved. Relieved that there's no evidence of us starting that some conspiracy. But I'm not.
Yeah, but dude attacked me.
Sweet kid. With a shitty father who hid out here like a coward after dumping him in a hole.
Delilah, I think it was an accident. And I don't think Ned meant to kill him.
At least I hope it was.
I don't know what happened for sure.
Yeah,
He wanted
he's
his son to be able to climb and do
saying
the
that,
sorts of things
but
he did himself, but
does it mean it's true?
Brian couldn't.
And how'd that turn out, Henry?
Great.
Sorry.
Thanks for asking.
God, it would have been so easy to tell the truth and have him sent home. I can't stop thinking about it.
You didn't do anything wrong.
I mean, maybe she did.
Yes, I did. And now I've got to decide whether I tell people that he's down there so they can retrieve the body or not. And if I do, I'm going to be asked about Ned Goodwin.
Dee?
Oh, fuck.
Is that a helicopter?
Yeah, hold on.
Good, I'm nowhere near there.
Hey. No, there's one more. Yes, here, yeah. Yeah, he's coming. Okay.
Am I, though?
1 second. Hey,
Taking
they're
my
here,
time.
but they're making rounds. They'll come back.
Need to double
I
check
think.
here.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go with them.
and then left. Hey, what about me?
Dee, what if they don't come back for me?
They'll come back. That's their job.
Just what if we missed something about, something, I don't know.
Henry, you're tired. There's nothing big going on. They'll come back for you.
Just wait.
I'm gonna go.
What if she didn't actually talk to them?
If you have to.
I have to. Hike safe.
She's just lying. She just wants me to die in the fire, the flames. Hiking simulator continues. Man, he's slow. There we go. Can I see it? I hear it. His hand just went through the rock. That's impressive. Hike north. Yes, I am. Okay, so if I just go straight through there and then up there. Okay. Heard something over there again. It's Ned. He's coming to get me. It's Ned Flanders. I like how they made him like super ripped. He's just like this unassuming nerdy dude. But he's actually jacked. Good job, Ned. Okay, I've already opened that. Glad this rope is still here. Our slow ascent continues. Come on, you can do it. There you go. This makes me want to actually go to a rock climbing gym. I haven't been to one in a couple of years. They're fun though. Good way to spend a day. Okay, am I still on the right path? Yes, in fact, I'm almost out. see if the helicopter's gonna come back. I got a few more.
Hey, I'm at the evac spot near the ravine. Delilah, are you there? Delilah?
She's ignoring you. This looks safe. Okay, do we think he's gonna make it out, or is he gonna die? I think she betrayed him and he's gonna die. That's my guess. Have a good time. Yes. It's important to do that. Take a photo. Dun, 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 dun. Is this a full-time? So it does not pay, but my bachelor's, master's, PhD are music education. So I've been a teacher, every grade, kindergarten through doctoral student. And I left teaching at the classroom and at the university to work at a nonprofit. And so I made educational resources for students and teachers around the world, and made over 1 million people have used that content. And while I was there, I realized that I could create my own educational content. So what I actually do on YouTube is I create a variety of stuff. So the gaming stuff is what you're watching right now, just having fun with this. So this is just for fun, just sharing my leisure. But the drumming stuff, there's over 2,000 videos of that, with drumming tips, lessons, etc. And then there's also the computer science stuff, because I also taught computer science. So this is inspired of what I did for my previous job, or jobs, since I've had multiple in education. So educator by trade, but just doing this for fun, the game and stuff. But it does not pay the bills. Let's see here. Let's snoop. Hey there, Delilah.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Hi. Yeah, it's me. I'm back at the staging area near the trailhead. I think I see your truck.
Red? Colorado plates?
Yeah,
Biff.
it's a piece of shit.
Hey, thanks. Appreciate it.
It's better than whatever you drive.
You don't know that.
Do you drive?
A piece of shit.
Well, there you go.
Although I think there's a raccoon living in yours.
Make sure he's comfy, I guess.
Yeah, he's staying
It
warm.
shouldn't take long for the helicopter to reach you.
Okay.
There's a debrief in a situation like this. Lots of questions.
Shit. So,
I
taking
love that
stock,
drawing.
found out an old lookout killed his only son and decided to become a lonely hermit.
Yes.
And we prevented one fire?
Basically started another.
Okay, so that's a wash.
Oh, I'll have to figure out what I'm doing every summer from now on that isn't this.
You're not coming back?
No. And you'll have to...
Why do we hear sirens?
Yeah, me neither. I don't know what's next.
Tell you what, why don't you choose for me and I'll choose for you?
Go back to your wife, my guy.
Sure. Maybe... Well, you'd make a great shrink.
Yes, you're very
You
tiny.
spent 10 weeks with me, and God knows how much therapy it's going to take to undo this experience.
Well, you're a good conversationalist, I guess.
Thanks. I try.
I mean, you definitely still have some stuff to learn at shrink school, a lot of stuff.
Noted.
So, what about me then?
I think you should go to Julia. And and then you can figure it out.
Yes.
Maybe put that typewriter to good
Go to your
use.
wife.
Give me a sexy accent or something if you write about this.
Yeah.
You gotta go see her.
Rattlesnake Mountain region? That's not nice.
Would you?
Henry, Look, you came out to put your memories behind you, and they're still right there in front of you.
Yeah, Benji, no, I hear you. I agree. Just enjoying playing video games. Definitely go see your wife,
Right.
my dude.
I mean, I think you're right.
Good.
When I get back, maybe I could,
We shouldn't focus on this summer. Next year we'll roll around, and then the year after that, and then it's just I don't know. My Aunt Judy called it a pause in the hallway of time.
Did your Aunt Judy smoke a lot of pot?
Yeah?
Well, you should try to take her advice, too.
Yeah, we'll see.
There's the helicopter.
They'll land back where you hiked up.
Where?
Good luck, Henry.
Thank you.
You too. Good luck.
No. Henry, you keep it for yourself, okay? Bye, Hank.
Oh, that's a cute idea. Make it panoramic. Okay, I got 2 more photos. Let's take one of the helicopter when we get down there. At least a better view of it. And then maybe I can take one while I'm flying. Ah, that's cool. Trying to see if I can run faster. Nope. Okay, one more photo. What if I just stand here? You look scared. Are you afraid of what's gonna happen if I continue to stand here? Watcheth Ned. And now I murder you. Okay, so now I'm wondering if in the credits those photos are going to show up. I also wonder how many like endings are there to this game. So there's a bunch of like dialogue options and whatnot. Like we could have flirted with Delilah and whatnot, but we obviously didn't do that. Aha. I was right. Very interesting. It was an interesting story, good voice acting. So GG's to Rich Summer and Sissy Jones. And I guess Larissa Gallagher for the 1 minute that she was in it. So tomorrow we'll start a new game now that we just beat this one. So it's actually 2 games. It's called Ori. O-R-I. Ori and the Blind Forest, I think, and Ori and something something. But it's a collection, and so we'll play through both of those. It's like a Metroidvania. And then... Oh! Sorry, so it said that there were some photos that were taken on this, so it's probably going to reveal what actually happened at like the last couple of photos, is my guess. It will be photos that I did not take. Now that I'm like thinking through it. Anyways, so the next game that we'll play is the Ori collection. We'll get through both of those, and then I forget what game I'm gonna play after that. I think it might be the Nathan Drake collection, so Uncharted. So that'll be fun. Yep. Mm-hmm. It's not creepy at all. Yeah, so this is the camera from the kid. Oh, is that Ned? So he probably didn't kill him. Or maybe he's also a serial killer, but he didn't kill his kid. Maybe it's both. What's the special features? Play the game with commentary by the team. Interesting. Upload and share. Nah. Well, interesting. Do I play Fortnite? I did. So if you're on, since you're on YouTube, if you go into the home tab of YouTube, we got the drumming, gaming, computer science stuff. Just click on the header for the gaming content, and it shows you all of the different playlists. So we got the single player games, the highlights, a whole playlist for just the Fortnite highlights, like the fun games that we've kind of played through, and then all of the prior streams, as well as all of the Fortnite streams. So I played a lot of it, but I haven't played it in like, I don't know, a month or two. I just kind of would rather play all these other games. But anyways, speaking of playing other games, tomorrow we will be playing some Ori. So stay tuned for that after we do a drumming stream. But again, YouTube is where you can find all of my content neatly organized on the home tab for the drumming, the gaming, the computer science stuff. Just click, and then it expands and shows you all of those. But I'm going to call it here for the day. Glad we were able to finish this off, and we'll be back on tomorrow. So, goodbye.